What's good, everybody? And whoa, what a happy new year it is. And this is an absolutely incredible way to be kicking off 2026. We have right here the new drip marketing for 3.1, and it is none other than a little boop friendly Aemeath. Whoa, like, dude, listen, it's so soon. It's so soon. I did not expect her to be releasing next. I honestly, we're gonna have a Lene, Mornier, and then Aemeath. I think it's Aemeath, right? That's right, Aemeath. That's what I'm gonna. There's so many characters in these updates that I'm just like, I don't even know if I'm like saying like all their names correctly. But let's take a look right here. I hope to make you proud. I hope I haven't let you down. Aemeath, once a synchronist at Star Torch Academy, is now a digital ghost, visible to none. She has a bubbly personality and a wide range of interests. She enjoys campus life and wants to share her joy with others. Oh, and guys, look at this. Look at this piece of artwork right here. Oh my god, it is beautiful. This is beautiful in so many ways. Like, in so many ways, this is so ridiculous. So let's go through this. Also, before we deep dive into the artwork, we also have, of course, look at this. Using her residence ability, Aemeath calls forth a mecha scout and merges with it. Effortlessly, she transforms into starlight, and humming a soft tune, she soars in the sky, night sky, giving light to the stars. Are you kidding me? Are you? Bro, oh, we're having a play with, oh my god, listen, I knew it was gonna happen for this like region Laharoy playable mecha, gonna happen, but now it looks like this is it, and this is the reveal, and this is the mecha that she's gonna be pairing up with right here. It looks so elegant. Look at it. It looks so unbelievably like elegant, the way that the mecha is like holding her. Look, it's like also like obviously here, because on her chest is where like her tacit mark is, like right here. She doesn't have a tacit mark in the usual sense, which is pretty interesting, and we can get a little bit more into like why we could think that might be. And also it has the same kind of like stone or whatever it is like on top of the mecha here, so this is probably going to be like shiny. Also, yeah, we can see like a tacit mark here in like the heart of this as well, that she's going to be like synced up with, which is like really awesome. But let's take note of one thing in the background. Okay, right here, let's take note of this right here. Look in the background, you can see the bloody Exostrider in the background. Guys, the Exostrider is in the background. As we all know, the Exostrider is a massive old civilization piece of technology that was used to protect Solaris 1, the Royal Frostlands, from Threnodian threats, right? From like Aemeath, from Threnodian threats. And we see that obviously a big portion of it here in Wuthering Waves and Laharoy, the sword that was used to trap the Threnodian like frequency into the actual like area. And this is like that right there is the tip of the sword being thrusted. So this mecha is huge. This mecha is absolutely, the Exostrider is absolutely huge, monumental, gargantuan, planetarily sized which is no wonder why, you know, we have things like Hyvatia and the reactor husk and all these other things associated with it to help it out and protect it and whatnot, because it is a massive planetary bit, like bigness to it. And also we can see like the way that it's portrayed, it's very like cosmic dealing. Like we're going into a lot of like very large scale cosmic themes that I'm so excited for, that I'm so absolutely ridiculously excited for. Now let's go and talk a little bit more about Aemeath and kind of like what she's about. So obviously we have here Aemeath calls forth a mecha scout and merges with it. Effortlessly she transforms into starlight, and humming a soft tune she soars the night sky, giving light to the stars. So she's able to merge with a mecha scout, and as we all know, she is a synchronist. She was someone who was in La Haroi, as you know, that was to be seen amongst campus. We know that from the dialogue in 3.0 that she was someone that was known around campus, and we also know that she was someone that had some of the highest like test compatibilities of any sort of student in terms of like combat and also compatibilities. And she is someone who was known to be trained to being a synchronist, which is someone who is able to ride the exostrider, essentially someone who's able to try and control the exostrider. And it's so cool. It's so cool. And as we know, when we first are greeted with her to her at the very beginning, she does the whole boop thing, right? She does the whole, we are shown the threats of the Threnodian, right? We are shown Aleph 1, and we know Aemeath is able to calm, and she's able to sever the ties between Aleph and us, and you know, taking our frequency. So that is what she is out there set to do right now. Like, she is there to protect, she is there to help the threat, to lessen the threat of the Threnodian. And here's what's really interesting, right? Here's really interesting. She was someone that everybody used to be able to see, because there are people have recollections of her. She was in the academy, but now she is known as like a digital projection that only Rover can see. Only he is tied to her frequency. So I'm going to be very interested to see how they are going to play that. Why is it that Rover can like only perceive and see her? What connection does his frequency have to this situation? We know that Rover was in La Haroi previously, and we know that everybody kind of that Rover knew. He kind of left a task for everybody, right? He knew Monnier when she was younger. He knew Luke, who obviously, you know, knows Rover, and they all seem to have a part to play. They all seem to have a mission, and they've been given instructions by him because he knew that he would be coming back someday, and you know how to carry out tasks. And obviously Aemeath, I hope to make you proud. I hope I haven't let you down. They've met before. Rover gave a task to Aemeath, right? Something to do, and that's probably why she's out there right now as her digital self, trying to combat some threats, and she has to undergo some tasks. Now here's the interesting thing. Aemeath right now, she doesn't have a tacit mark in the traditional sense. Most resonators have a tacit mark on their body, right? That's how you know that they are a resonator. But Aemeath doesn't have that. Okay, she has one on her chest, which has like a lot of speculation as to around to how this actually came to be. And as we all know, we're in La Haroi. It is the Star Torch Academy. It's the Space Trek Collective. It's a research institute. The whole goal is to find out how the exostrider works, find out its phenomenon, and to study all these things. And that includes being able to like resonate with it or connect with it in some way. And they are looking for synchronists who are able to do that. And it's, you know, could be very interesting that Aemeath is like, she is a weapon. She could be a weapon created by the research institutes, right? Some of their goals can be to actually create someone to be able to resonate with the exostrider. Or maybe it could have been a person that already existed that they then did research on. That could also be like pretty interesting in order to like raise them to a level, because as we all know that this area doesn't have like a sentinel. We have Threnodian threats, right? Because where there's civilization, we have Threnodians, right? But there is no, as we are aware, there is no sentinel here, but we have the Exostriders. So Aemeath is kind of like looking to bridge that kind of gap of sentinel resonator-esque sort of thing by being the one that mainly can, you know, like synchronize with the Exostrider. And I'm just gonna find it so interesting how they're gonna show her story of how she came to be. How much is she human or like real? How much is she created research project, and how much is it sort of Rover's doing of he had an involvement in it? That's what I really want to know, because she is just so awesome. The boop scene at the very beginning was so goddamn awesome, like such a great way to introduce a character, and I'm super like excited about this. I really am. I think she's so goddamn cool. I think she's so pretty and so beautiful, like I truly do. Now I'm also wondering when it comes down to her kid, whether she's kind of gonna act like Frolova, where she's able to summon this mecha and is able to attack like while we're off field with other people, or it's going to be like an on-field thing and we're going to actually be controlling the mecha that she's paired with too. I have no idea. I got no idea, but I would love to know. I would love to. Kuro, I need to see you drop official leaks that we can all react to this character. Come on, chop. Happy New Year, Kuro. Drop us some absolute heat. We need to see this. But hey, here's the other thing, right? Here's the other goddamn thing. Bro, Kuro's trying to take so much of my money, man. What do you mean? We've got Lene, we've got Mournier, and now we've got like Aemeath coming, and who's gonna be 3.4? I swear to God. I swear to God, if they're gonna release like these back-to-back bangers, this is gonna be crazy start to the year. Like, actually, genuinely a crazy start to the year. It's insane. Oh my God, wait, I've just noticed something. The mecha has hair. Oh my God, the mecha has hair. It's blonde and it turns pink. Whoa, that's so cool. I literally just noticed that. Wow. Okay, that's awesome. That's like, you know, dude, I'm like, this is so cool. I need to see more. I also think she might be one of my most favorite designs that they have like ever done. Like they have ever done, which is like wild. But yeah, anyway guys, I appreciate you. Happy New Year. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.
Twitch.tv/Captain Cabinetz, Captain Cabinetz.